Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. This is coffee and cards for today, May 11th. So we hope everyone is doing well. And we will get into a general reading and wait for a few people to join us. And then we will get into some messages. So this this is going to begin with this. We're beginning with a message of um, this is a message from Celia for whoever needs to hear this. Just very specific about this is a message from Celia. So we are giving Celia's message today. And the first message is the card of Voyage of the Heart. And the second card is the card of In the Flow. And then we're going to take the card of Valiant Courage. And the bottom of the deck is Fellow Travelers. And there's a peacock in that card, which is also definitely about abundance. So the Voyage of the Heart card says, love flows to you and through you. And the card of In the Flow is everything is smooth sailing. And Valiant Courage is take action with passion, which Celia is always definitely about inspiring that message of, following the breadcrumbs, inspired action. I was having breakfast with Dave and he was telling me something about work. And I'm like, breadcrumb, follow it. Tell me what you learn. So we are going to see what message needs to go with this. And, the card underneath is the underlying energy of support is all around you. We are all on this journey together. We did a video yesterday. I think it posted today. And it was like, welcome to this journey. Come on, join us. So we are, once again on that mission, welcome to this journey. Let's step into power. And, it is literally a message of the heart today. And that's because it's time to be growing your self-love and nurturing yourself. Because as you love yourself more, it's going to bring more love into all of your environment. And sometimes that is a message that is that's kind of beat into is you're not supposed to take time for yourself. You're not supposed to nurture yourself. But you know what? If you don't nurture yourself, you can't nurture anybody else. Because that is the thing that will bring you the balance by making sure you're taking time to grow your self-love and nurture yourself. The recent past energy is the Page of Pentacles, which is about finding your balance. And we feel like, that's a message in the physical. You know what we find out that is? That is a message that as you find your balance, you're going to see the effects in your physical. Like it's going to show up loud and clear for you. Another message about the balance. So we have the Justice card, which is balance, the Wheel, which is about turning the cycle, and she's definitely on one foot. So we feel like this is saying everyone has definitely been working on finding their balance. I know I have been doing it. I know I recently got this rainbow moonstone, and it brings me such balance that every day I'm just like, I gotta wear it. So I am just in love with it. Because I feel like it's helping me step into my power. It's helping me find my balance. So find something that helps you find balance. And it brings that to you. We got the Merkaba here that we got a few days ago that we're just really in love with. So make sure you're really standing in your power to who you feel like you really are. Because you know what? The current environment is the Tower. Change is happening now. She's like, we're still feeling all of those effects from the full moon. Or the new moon lunar eclipse? Are you stepping into what you want to manifest? Because you put it out there. Are you ready to see the change happening? Because I'll tell you right now, you know what's happened astrologically? Pluto is opposite Mars. It's like a couple of degrees off. So as Mars keeps progressing, that's going to become an exact conjunction, and that is change in that masculine energy, change in the way you're doing things. Are you ready for that change? Because it's at your doorstep. How other people see you, very balanced. That twin flame energy, that lover's energy for me is that balance of your masculine and your feminine. And as you find that balance with your masculine and your feminine, the flow is going to come in an overflowing fashion. And we find out to really bring that, you have to bring that self-love to yourself, which she says, that is, a lot of times that placement of the past and what you've been working on. So we feel like you have been growing it. You're really more balanced. This is definitely about the balance. And let's see what it's going to bring in for you. The hopes and fears. Are you, once again, are you hoping for the best but planning for the worst? Are you in that situation? Because you know what? You got to let it go. Let's just plan for the best. Because you know what? As you step into that, you're going to get new communication that's going to make you feel so free to pursue whatever desires you want. Are you looking for a new job? Are you ready, for a brand new opportunity? Because that page is inspired action. Are you prepared to take the action that's, that is the future card for the outcome. And that is the outcome card on the tarot, which is about taking inspired action. Follow the breadcrumbs. Like Celia's having us start doing activation, a video on that every day. She's like, follow that breadcrumb. So we are going to follow that breadcrumb. In the underlying energy is the masculine is also it, because she's like that's Mars in Cancer right there. That masculine is working on his balance. It's been a difficult place for him, but he's trying to figure it out. He's doing it his own way, but he is working on that healing of his heart. Because you know what, he wants this 10 of Pentacles too, just like you. So she said, just know as you step into clarity that your counterpart is doing the very, very same thing. So good job on finding your balance and finding your flow. The romance angels, the first card is the card of honeymoon. Enjoy the holiday time together. So definitely make sure you're and you know what? That's just enjoy the holiday time. That doesn't mean necessarily with your person. Just enjoy it. And then you get the romantic feelings card, which is your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then you get express your love. So are you, has somebody new caught your attention? Is this new message from a new person? If it's not, it can be a new opportunity. And you know what? It's a great time to express your feelings and figure out what you want. She's like, the holiday, and you know what the next holiday is? Mother's Day, Sunday. So make sure you're expressing your love to many people in your life in general, and make sure you're expressing your love for yourself. If you're a mom, you know what I told Megan I'm like, I'm gonna get you a gift, and she's like, why? I'm not your mom. I'm like, yeah, but you know what, you are the biggest blessing to me to make me, you were the second one to make me a mom, and my connection to her is just phenomenal. So I love that so much. So I'm going to get her something to express my love to her on Mother's Day. So don't always just think because you're the mom, you get the present. Make sure you're sharing that gift, of that day with those people that made you a mom as well. So that is the Celia message of the day. So we are going to clean it up, and then we are going to get into some cards for the viewers. How is everyone doing? Hi, all about Maine, Dominique, positive energy. It has been a little bit. Celia has been having me work on my balance. It's like she's been having me try new things. We're doing this morning message. We're working on some Chiron stuff. We're doing this daily activation now. So she is definitely having us try some different stuff. So we are pushing out more content than ever. So she's just had us pull our energy back. Yes, definitely been busy. How have you been, positive energy? So he says, how is your balance? I know since I got the Merkaba, I ordered me some rings, and they're actually copper with sterling silver over the top of them. But something about the copper has really been calling to me. It's funny. I told Dave I had got a ring and it was really hard for me to wear it initially. It just felt odd. But when I put these on, they just felt like that's where they're supposed to be. So when we're reading, we are wearing them because she said it's helping us with conducting the energy flowing a little differently. Excited. So, hi, Julie. How are you? What's everybody been up to? That's kind of what we've been up to. We went camping over the weekend, which is one of my favorite things. Up to the beach in Michigan. So we did that and went to a rock show. So I got my Merkaba here, which is it symbolizes the energy of the divine masculine, the triangle here on the bottom, and then the feminine energy which comes over it, which brings the energy into balance. So I picked it up and had to have it. It was just it's funny. Everything I got was about balance. That was balance. And then we picked up a set. It was a bracelet, a necklace, and some earrings, which is Rainbow Moonstone, which I didn't really know much about Rainbow Moonstone. I initially was looking because I'm like, oh, I don't have any moonstone. But this is Rainbow Moonstone, which is also known as white labradorite. And I'm just a huge fan of labradorite. It definitely helps with your psychic connection. And yes, so I've been wearing it like every day since I've got it. I just like Celia's like put it on. It just helps me feel so balanced. And then we got a little pyramid that has rainbow aura on it, which is also for finding balance. Is that not just the most beautiful thing? So we looked at several, and when you can see the purple in that, and I was like, oh, I saw several, and I was like, nope, this is the one I have to have. So it's now on my desk too, and we're just loving that. We went to the rock show. It's funny because me and Megan used to always go to that particular rock show in Michigan, Kalamazoo. So anybody that can get to that rock show, it is amazing. Stir that coffee up a little. Hi, Elin. I am doing really well today. Celia's like, well, we're going to do a live today. I told Dave a couple of times we were going to, and she's like, nope, not yet. But she's like, we're going to do a live today because we're going to have our Chiron live discussion tomorrow. We're posting little shorts every day, a little like couple minute video about each of the signs. And if you have that, your Chiron in that house, but you know what? Positive energy. Celia has a way for you to work on your Chiron in another aspect without knowing your birth time. How about that? And she has decided that we are sharing it. Based on the day you're born, you can look at your Chiron by for one, you can look at the day you were born and see what degree the sun is at in what particular sign. So you can look up and see what degree the sun was at on that day. So as you look, a lot of times in astrology, there's a couple. She said here, we'll just talk about it for a minute. So there's a couple of ways you can in astrology, there's Western and there's Vedic, and sometimes in Western it's 30 degrees a house. We'll look at it in a minute. I just can't type right now. So and I think Dave's busy, so he's working from home today. So what you do is divide each of the houses into 30 degrees because each house, 30-degree houses. So, and then you look at what degree your sun is, and you can see where Chiron was on the day you were born. You can see what degree it's at specifically. Like you can just get a general chart reading for that day. And it will tell you what degree your sun was at approximately. You know, it's pretty specific. It goes 1 degree a day basically. So you can pull it at a 30 degrees, and then that like brings such a different way to look at it, because that was a lot of energy trying to flow through me. She's so excited about that. So you can look at between now and tomorrow, or here, okay, positive energy, your date of birth. And so you said, if you tell us, we're going to look it up and find it out for you. Because she said you've done so great for us. So 5, 21, 77. Okay, we will, I'll look that up and I'll let you know. And we'll see what we come up with for you. So you said you've done a lot to help us. So we are grateful. And, we haven't really done a live since we announced that we were going to do the Chiron. So every Friday at noon my time, and right now it's almost 11 my time, is a way to look at it. Because like I'm working on my Chiron according to my ascendant, but you know what? According to my sun, it's a whole other aspect of my life, and it's like that. It so resonates. So he's like, look at it, you know, work on that healing of it. And it definitely so resonates with me. So, yeah, we're sharing the knowledge. That's our little piece of the puzzle. We are doing a live tomorrow at noon my time, which is 25 hours away. It's the time is already posted. I've already posted the video link, so you can look and see, and we'll just talk about it on that video. She said on the video, hi, Miss Shirley, how are you doing? Yeah, because she says, because like doing that and like Google, there's so much you can read and learn and gain knowledge with truly as well. So many astrologers have, you know, put information out there that, you know, it's a different way to look at it, and a way to look at it if you can't do your other one, and you can listen to all the videos, because you know Chiron, we have collective Chiron, and Chiron moves through each of the signs, and as it moves through that sign, you have a little bit of that wound that you pick up. That's why so many people, even people that aren't in Aries, have that wound of self. Because like right now, we are in that time. So from 2018 to 2027, I think it is, we are in Aries. So, which is a time of, you know, that wound of self in many aspects. And, you know, even if you don't have Aries as your Chiron, we have, it's collectively. So that is the wound we're collectively working on until 2027. So finding out the real authentic you. So Elin, yeah, we are, she said we're just doing coffee and cards. So we're just using oracle cards today. That way we can see how everybody's doing. She said it's just like a little check-in. We've been doing just a lot of the first card you get is the overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So And with that card, there's like a sword in the stone, and there's some movie about that, and there's several references of that in history. But you have to pull that sword from there because you have to be that sword is a sword of clarity that will help you overcome the situation. And we feel like the joy and delight will and then open your heart to joy and delight. Eli, how's your self-love? Are you showering yourself with love? So hi Shirley, we will get that is the truth that you need to do. Honestly, Elin, you got to focus on your self-love. Like the card today was about the activation of the day was about empowerment. Look at that little message on that. I'm going to post those every day, just as like what activation, what energy do we need to assimilate that day. And today it's empowerment. So what are you Elin, that's like real low back, right? Like your L's. It's in your L1 through 5. I don't know. Celia says, where, what planets, this is odd. Elin, do you know your birth time? Do you know where Scorpio is in your chart? Do you have any planets there? Yeah, because like different, each of the, oh, so it's definitely your opposite. And Taurus is like your throat. Yeah, I feel like something about through this injury, it's really going to bring great transformation through you. Are you were you very known for being a certain way prior to that accident, your injury? Did you have a certain way of always doing things that now has caused it to be different? Transformation, Pluto, Scorpio, transformation. But we think some like how we have some music playing, so some oh yeah, Elin, what day is Taurus? Because mine was May 1st. I'm a Taurus. So we are inching ever closer to Gemini season. Oh, 428. Oh, yours right before mine. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we were but like some music can be very healing. You can find different frequencies for different things, like for specifically for healing, and you can find certain mantras to help that, and some simple. Do you do yoga? I know we're getting back into doing yoga, so do you do yoga? Sometimes that gentleness can do a lot. That like gentle stretching as a therapist, I definitely recommend any kind of gentle stretching you can tolerate. I am not the kind of therapist that's no pain, no gain. I'm the kind of girl that's like, oh, hot yoga. We have that. I've never went. It's a new thing here. Do you enjoy hot yoga? So he's like, we're going to have to try. She said, we follow the breadcrumbs. We like to follow the breadcrumbs. So, but Elin, we hope you are feeling better. Oh, where did my chat go? Okay, there we go. But like what things have caused what are you changing this year? Because I'll tell you, a couple of years ago on my birthday, like right after my birthday, things like my we're gonna have to do that video on progressive. My son progressed into cancer, and literally that's when I met Dave. Like as soon as it went into, I didn't have a lot of water in my chart. So Shirley, can we get a message for you? And Elin, apparently, Celia says, if you carry some carnelian around, that could also be good for your low back. We just give her the message. And Shirley, did you have a question? Or are we doing general? So he says, what would you like? Yeah, something about the carnelian, because that's very like sacral chakra, which is like that L area. So, and while we're waiting on Shirley, positive energy. Do you have a question? Would you like a general? What would you like today? Shirley, how about the Leo? Okay, we're guidance for Shirley about the Leo. Shirley, you start with the card of In the Flow, and then you get the card of Great Adventure and Voyage of the Heart, and you get the card of View from Above. And then you get the card of underneath Discovering Truth. You stand on the light of the truth. Shirley, I think you're going to have a great adventure, and it's going to be something to really open your heart. I don't like that. That discovering truth underneath. I feel like that's underlying energy. I feel like you're gonna have some adventure with this person, Shirley, but I feel like you're gonna find out some truth about them. That's gonna really transform you. Yeah, Celia said when we were doing the card, she was like, you have such split energy about it. You really want to trust and open your heart with that person, but you don't feel he's the one. And you can take this great adventure with him, and you're still going to find out the truth. That's going to cause transformation. That's really going to help you step into your power. So, I feel like you could have a lot of fun. And, Shirley, sometimes people are on our path for a reason, to show us how to love. And you know what? Sometimes people show us how we don't want to be loved. If somebody's kind of in and out, you don't. We feel like, I feel like you think the other person is the one. She's like, you kind of go back and forth. Sometimes Shirley, sometimes we meet people who are the twin flame, which is the person that ignites that transformation in you. And sometimes we meet people who are soulmates, who you can go on that and have that great adventure with him, but it's not going to be the kind of relationship that would have pushed you in to the wise leader that the other relationship would. Sometimes you get the choice of, if you want the twin flame or if you want a soulmate. The soulmate is an easier relationship. You don't have literally all the work. I mean, you have some of your personal mission, but you don't have to I don't know, we have feelings about the other person. So he's like the other person. She's like, really, the other person. She's like, I don't want to say that. And she's like, no, the other person. So something about the other person. So she said, She said, And how are the horses? How are the horses? We feel it's probably been very lovely out riding and positive energy. We are going to get a message for you, just a general. She said, Shirley, and positive energy, you get the card of reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. And then you get the card of traveling lightly, simplify your life. I know I got the message yesterday, and Dave was telling me, it was in one of my videos, about making sure there's no clutter around. She's like, clear my space. Anything that's not for my highest vibration, she's like, clear my space. So we are giving you that advice. Clear your space. Anything that is in your space that doesn't bring you joy, say goodbye. Because you have to be in this protective bubble, because you're reaching your destination. We love that. We're so happy for you. Everything in divine timing. You are very welcome, Miss Shirley. You are very welcome, and thanks for helping and moderating for us. Julie. Julie, are you here? Do you have okay. So a message for Julie. Well, Julie's getting quite the message, it seems. The bottom of the deck is the Begin Now card, and then we get the Uncovering Truth. Beneath the surface lies a great bounty. Traveling lightly and the narrow pathway. So, so on the first part of the message, Julie, I feel like you may be thinking something is really awesome, but it's just a stepping stone on your path. Something you're going to see is maybe not all that you thought it may be. And then you get the cards of Gates of Triumph, Overcoming Obstacles, Watching Clouds, Voyage of the Heart, and Stay Focused. Julie, are you trying to control love? I feel like there is a great journey ahead of you, and you just have to be open to see what wants to come. Just be open in your heart to see whatever the current experience right in front of you wants to show you. Because it's definitely going to be something that's going to be really beautiful. But don't try to be in control of it. Let things unfold naturally. As you're just focused on where you're going and what you're learning and your healing, and working on your part of the mission, it's all going to unfold. But the Voyage of the Heart card is love flowing to you and through you, love flowing to you, through you. So hi, Ocean Dream. How are you? Welcome to the channel. I haven't done a live lately, so we are just pulling some oracle cards today for guidance. So did you have a question, or would you like it? Do you have a general? What would you like? My guide is Celia. She's my channel. So. Okay. And with coffee and cards, we are just pulling oracle cards today. Guidance for Ocean Dream. Well, she said we may not be doing tarot, but we get quite the message. The bottom of the deck is Joy and Delight. The first card is Breaking Trail. A breakthrough is at hand. And then you get the cards of Desert Passage, which is Trust There is a Divine Plan, and Finding Sanctuary. Opening to your spiritual source. And sometimes you have to have that time alone, because you see, here's the tower, and then in the next one you see the person in the tower, distant thunder, clear the air. So we feel like you're going to be getting a message soon. Be patient. Know everything is happening in divine timing. Then you get the First Light card, the Vast Vistas card, and the Crossing Bridges card. So we feel like it's saying divine timing is at work here. We feel like if you're not in contact, you're going you're going to be getting some, because with this clear the air and that, like she's out there, somebody's coming to see her. Like he's coming to see her. So somebody's discovering the value of what you are. So there will be a new beginning to this desert passage. So so if there's been some quiet time or time apart, know that that will be changing soon. And just if you want to, Celia's best advice, if you really want to bring something back to you that's truly the blessing that you want, focus on it in the place of being in that love with that person. I love this person, and name all the reasons you love him. You know what? I told Dave, my husband, my twin flame, this weekend we went camping. I said, yesterday I sent him a little text. I was like, thank you for taking me camping and doing all my favorite, with all my favorite things. First of all, you, because I love that he was there. But then we went to the camping, and we went to the beach, and we had a little picnic, and we went to a rock show, and we did all these things. And you know what? Me having all that gratitude for him will do. Bring more of that. It's going to turn around. The desert passage, you're going to cross this bridge. Distant thunder is definitely like that. Pluto is changing, and it's going back into Capricorn. So next month. Yeah, it's going to turn around. You know what? What do you want? Don't focus on what you don't have. You don't focus on what you do have. You know what? If you have love, you're the richest person in the whole damn world. And you know what? There's abundance all around you. And if you're not sure, hold your breath. There's such an abundance of air. There's abundance of blue sky. Where I live, there's an abundance of green grass. We have an abundance of birds. Find the abundance in all the other parts of your life. And Ocean Dream, we're going to invite you. We teach a class on Chiron. We're putting out little videos. Chiron is the wounded healer and the part of your chart that you have to heal. We do a live discussion Wednesdays at noon, or Fridays at noon. It's something new we're doing. But my guide is teaching us to how to heal that part of you that needs to heal, because the underlying energy is joy and delight. She's like, no, like you may be a little fogged in right now, but the rainbow blessings are coming. Blessings are showering into your life. Like, do you know where your north node is? So check out if you don't know where your Chiron is, this is the symbol. Look on your chart. And we're doing videos about little informational things, but on healing it, because we feel like a lot of times that's the thing that's blocking your abundance. And how's your self-love? Because that's my personal North Mode mission, to teach everybody how to truly love themselves in the way that will bring this blessing to you. Because like it's getting ready. It's like knocking at your door. Yeah, like it's getting ready to come in. Like, have a great day. Positive energy. See you tomorrow at noon for Chiron. Thank you for moderating. But Ocean Dream, yeah, it looks like something really good is trying to come in. So it's off there in the distance, but like it's like the lightning's coming. It's coming. So just have that knowing. Yeah. So I have it already posted on my channel. It's in about one day. It's a little over 24 hours. It's 11:16 where I am now, and it'll be at noon tomorrow. So, and if not, we're posting informational videos about depending on where your Chiron is. We're talking about the sign and the house, and then we're going to work on putting it all together. Your words are so important. And you know what? I would never, ever again. Here, you can say that better about his situation. His situation is getting better every day. So, so he's like, your words are super powerful. And you could say, it to stand a better way. Things are getting better. Every day's getting a little better. And you know, once eventually it's going to click, and then it's just going to be fine. So every day is getting a little better. So apparently you were the message we needed to give today. So looks like you were the last one. So we are going to sign off for now. We hope everyone has a great day. Thank you so much. Bye.